For your patience. Just state your name, where you're from, and then we'll get started.
Well, my name is Aiden. I go to Highland Church, and today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about hardships and how the Lord will get through what life hands you. Have you ever heard of, the term, God will never give you too much for you to handle? It's a nice term. It makes you feel good, doesn't it? It's good to hear that. Our bodies like to hear that God won't, do that. I've been through some struggles in life, like when my cousin died in a car crash, or motorcycle crash, when I was diagnosed with Tourette's, and when my foster brother is getting taken away. I was not sure if I would be able to make through it. God pulled me through it, and He's still helping me today. I could not have made it through without God. John 45, 4-5 says, I am the vine, and you are the branches. If you remain in me, and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. How hard is it to keep going? I'm pretty sure everyone everywhere has had this feeling that they just couldn't keep going. They've had these moments in life. Why did God put this on them? Why is this happening to them? And why is this so hard? Jesus tells us in John 45, 4-5, that without Him we can do nothing. I'd like to bust the myth that God won't put us through anything we can't handle. First, let's look at some people we know of as an example. David, he faced Goliath. Daniel was thrown in a lion's den. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were put in a fire or furnace for what they believed in. Man, these must have been some incredibly tough superhumans. Or maybe they had some help through God. Just maybe. God brought them through a situation they couldn't handle alone, because of their faith in Him. Listen closely. God never said He would only give us what we could handle. He promised us hardships and trials and that the road would be tough and windy. Here's the good part. He said He will also be with us through these. The Bible tells us this over and over again, and here's the proof. 1 Corinthians 10:13, God is faithful and He will not let you be tempted beyond your ability, but with the temptation, He will also provide the way of escape, that you may be able to endure it. 2 Corinthians 12:9, but He said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Psalms 55:22, cast your burden on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. John 16:33, I have said these things to you, that in me you may have peace in the world. Psalms 23:4, even though I walk through the valley of death, shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they cover me. Isaiah 43:2, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. When you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned, and the flame should not consume you. Trust in the Lord and use your gifts to spread His word. Lean into Him for strength and comfort. Can you imagine a world where everyone is preaching to Him with the best of his or her ability? Imagine. This is a Christian's dream to make that a reality. Thank you for your time.